Look around the room you're in right now. The colors, the light, the shadows. It feels like you're seeing reality. The real thing. The world. Exactly as it is. You're not. You're seeing a tiny sliver of it. A thin little band of light your eyes happen to catch, stitched into a picture by your brain. And almost every animal around you is seeing something completely different. Some of them are living in a version of Earth so strange you cannot picture it, no matter how hard you try. There's a shrimp that sees light you don't even have a name for. A snake that watches your body glow in the dark. A bird that looks at a plain yellow flower and sees a glowing target painted right in the middle of it. So here's the question. If every animal sees a different world, which one is the real one? Let's find out. And I promise, you'll never fully trust your own eyes again. Let's start with the animal everyone thinks is the champion. The mantis shrimp. It's a little reef creature, about the size of your finger, and it has probably the most ridiculous eyes on the planet. You and I see color using 3 types of receptors in our eyes: red, green, blue. Mix those 3 and you get every color you have ever seen. The mantis shrimp has up to 16, 12 of them just for color. So for years, everyone said the obvious thing. This animal must see millions of colors we can't even dream of. A living rainbow, right? Wrong, and this is my favorite part. In 2014, a team led by Justin Marshall at the University of Queensland actually tested it. They trained mantis shrimp to recognize colors, then showed them 2 shades sitting close together to see if the shrimp could tell them apart. And the shrimp were bad at it, way worse than you. With 16 receptors, it can separate fewer colors than you can with 3. So why 16 receptors? Because it isn't trying to see color the way you do. Your brain carefully blends signals to work out the exact shade. The mantis shrimp skips all of that. Each receptor is basically a dedicated bin, one for this exact wavelength, and it reads them off instantly, like a barcode scanner. It trades detail for raw speed. For an animal that punches its prey with the force of a bullet, seeing red go a split second faster matters a lot more than admiring the sunset. Oh, and it also sees a type of light called circularly polarized light. No other animal on Earth is known to do this. We had to build special cameras just to detect it. The shrimp comes with it, standard. Now look at a flower, a plain yellow flower in a garden. You see a yellow flower. A bee sees a landing strip. Bees, and most birds, can see ultraviolet light. It's a whole band of the rainbow sitting just past violet, completely invisible to you. And a huge number of flowers have secret patterns painted in ultraviolet, patterns that scream at a bee. Land here, the nectar is in the middle. Scientists call them nectar guides. To you, a black-eyed Susan is a solid yellow ring. To a bee, it's a glowing bullseye with a dark target burning in the center. The flowers have been advertising this whole time. You were just never invited to see the ad. Birds take it even further. You have 3 color receptors. Most birds have 4. That 4th one is tuned to ultraviolet, which means birds see color combinations that have no name in any human language, because no human has ever seen them. 2 birds that look identical to you, a dull brown male and a dull brown female, can be blazing with totally different patterns to each other. Half of their social life is happening on a channel you can't even tune into. Quick honest note, because this channel runs on real science. Those trippy how a bee sees a flower photos online, the ones glowing purple and blue, that is not what the bee actually sees. Nobody knows what ultraviolet looks like to a bee, because we don't have the receptor for it. Those images are just our best guess, a translation into colors we can handle. The real thing is, by definition, unimaginable to us. Okay, now let's make it scary. Picture total darkness, no light at all. You're a mouse and you feel completely safe, because nothing could possibly see you in the dark. And then a pit viper eats you anyway, because it was never using light. Pit vipers, and some pythons and boas, have 2 little pits on the face, right between the eye and the nostril. And those pits are heat detectors, not vaguely warm versus cold. In a landmark study, researchers led by Elena Gracheva and David Julius at UC San Francisco traced it down to a single protein called TRPA1, sitting on a membrane inside the pit thinner than a sheet of paper. That membrane is so sensitive, it can pick up a change of 0.003 of 1 degree. Here's the wild part. The snake's brain takes that heat information and merges it with the picture from its eyes. So the snake isn't feeling warmth as a separate sense, the way you feel heat on your skin. It's seeing it, your body, glowing like a warm lamp, painted right on top of its normal vision, in total darkness. A built-in thermal camera, wired straight into its eyesight. And it evolved this trick not once, but 3 separate times, in 3 different snake families. So there is no hiding in the dark from a pit viper. In the dark, you are the light. Now let's bring it home, literally, to the animal asleep on your couch. You've heard it 1,000 times. Dogs are colorblind. They see the world in black and white. That's a myth. It's just wrong. Dogs do see color, only less of it than you. You have 3 color receptors. Your dog has 2. It's missing the one that handles red and green, which means your dog sees the world a lot like a red-green colorblind person. Blues and yellows, clear as day. So that bright red ball you throw onto the green grass, the one your dog seems to lose and then sniffs around for like it's hopeless, to your dog, the red ball and the green grass are almost the same muddy yellow. Your dog isn't being dumb. You threw a camouflaged ball. That one's on you. But look at what your dog gets in return. Far more rods, the cells built for low light, a bigger lens, and a mirror, a reflective layer behind the retina called the tapetum lucidum that bounces light back through the eye for a second pass. That's exactly why your dog's eyes flash green in photos. Add it all up, and your dog sees in near darkness that would leave you completely blind, and it catches the smallest flicker of movement across a yard before you've noticed anything at all. It gave up part of the rainbow. It got the night in return. And once you start looking, it only gets stranger. Take the scallop. Yes, the thing you eat with butter. A scallop has up to 200 tiny eyes lining the edge of its shell, glinting bright blue. And in 2017, scientists discovered they don't focus light with a lens, the way we do. They use mirrors. Each little eye has a curved mirror at the back, built from tiny crystals, focusing light like a telescope. A creature with barely any brain is crawling around wearing 200 telescopes. A chameleon can aim its 2 eyes in completely different directions at the same time. One watching a bug in front, one watching a bird behind. It sees almost all the way around itself at once, then snaps both eyes forward to strike. The colossal squid, deep in the Antarctic Ocean, has eyes the size of basketballs, the largest eyes of any animal that has ever lived, built to catch the faintest glow of a sperm whale coming to hunt it. And then there's the reindeer. In summer, the mirror in the back of a reindeer's eye is golden. In the endless dark of the Arctic winter, it physically shifts to deep blue, retuning itself to squeeze more out of the gloom. Glenn Jeffrey's team in London also found that reindeer see ultraviolet, which turns the bright snow dark and makes lichen and the fur of wolves jump out like ink on white paper. The animal literally rebuilds its own eyes for the season. So step back. In one garden, in one single moment, the bee sees glowing runways. The bird sees colors with no name. The snake sees warm bodies burning in the dirt. The dog sees a soft blue and gold dusk, and you see a garden. Now here's the idea that should genuinely get under your skin a little. None of you is seeing the real world. Not even you. There's no master version of reality that your eyes are almost getting right while the animals miss the details. Every single one of you is grabbing a thin, random slice of the light that happens to exist, and your brain is building a full, seamless, convincing picture out of that slice, and then quietly promising you, this is everything. This is real. Your version only feels complete because you've never had anything to compare it against. The world you're looking at right now, the one that feels so solid and obvious and true, is a story your brain is telling you out of the small handful of light it can catch. It's real enough, but it's a sliver, dressed up to feel like the whole thing. Somewhere outside right now, a bird is looking at a flower you'd call boring and seeing a firework. A snake is watching the warmth drain out of the ground as the sun goes down, and each of them would tell you the exact same thing you'd tell them. That this, finally, is the real world. They're all right, and every one of them is missing almost everything. You included.